What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have an exciting new release from Live Love Posh. This is the Flourish and Bloom Heirloom collection. It's the beautiful dot grid journals and some stickers and other accessories to go with that I'm going to flip through and then do a plan with me. So stay tuned if you want to check it out. This is releasing on October 22nd at 1 p.m. Central Time, and I'll be sure to have my affiliate link in the description. You can use the code Michelle10 to save 10% off on anything other than boxes, bundles, or sets. And I always appreciate your support so very much when you shop through my link at no extra cost to you. But what we have releasing, like I said, is the 4 new A5 dot grid notebooks or bullet journals. We have 4 beautiful floral sticker packs and a sticker storage binder, some beautiful black and white magnetic bookmarks. So I'm going to pull everything to the side and first show you the dot grid notebooks. Y'all, they're so pretty. It's hard to pick a favorite. So these are going to come beautifully packaged in this really nice box that says Live Love Posh in gold. It's going to have 150 dot grid pages, 5mm dot grid, 160 GSM, very thick paper, so there won't be any bleeding with your markers or anything like that. And y'all, they're so pretty. This is the red, and they've got this soft suede cover with gorgeous gold designs on the front and back, and each color has sort of a different gold design. But like I said, they're A5 size, which is going to be 5.87 across and 8.5 inches this way. So they're each going to have the band that matches, as well as a pin loop with the gorgeous gold edged pages. And the inside is so pretty, and each color has a different beautiful floral. So here's the name page, very simple, says this book belongs to, and then we go right into our 150 pages of that really thick 160 GSM paper. And we're going to have 2 satin ribbon bookmarks. And then the back is going to be the same as in the front when you open it, and it's got this expandable, like gusseted pocket in the red for storage, just to put things back there. So isn't that the prettiest? Oh my goodness, I love these. So like I said, that's red. Let's see what color is next. I know Jessica this has been in the works for quite a while, and she's so excited to see it here finally. Oh, this is the fuchsia, and it's going to come with this little card that says where stories bloom and creativity flourishes. They look like vintage heirlooms, and they're so posh and pretty. Like I said, all the covers are suede. This is the fuchsia. There's the front design, and then on the back, it's got the Live Love Posh logo there. So this is what's inside of the fuchsia, all those gorgeous bright flowers. And then everything else other than the bookmark will be the same as in all the journals. So there's our name page and all of our gold gilded pages. So of course the bookmarks, the satin ribbon bookmarks in this are going to be the same color. And there's the back with that expandable pocket. Okay, gorgeous, right? So that is fuchsia. These would make such a beautiful gift. I just love the way they're packaged. Okay, this is the teal. And it's just so luxurious and sophisticated looking. So that's the gold design on the front. And there we have the back. Of course, our elastic band and our pin loop there. And here's the inside. It's almost like a linen look with these watercolor eucalyptus leaves. Then everything else is going to be the same, except the bookmarks in this, of course, will be the teal. And then in the back, we'll have that same beautiful print and that deep teal pocket. Stunning. Okay, so we have one left, and this is going to be the navy. And it is just so elegant looking, isn't it? Look at the floral design, those large gold florals, and there's our back. The inside of this has all of those purple, blue, lavender peonies on that sort of green textured looking linen background. So the inside is going to be the same. And then the bookmarks will be, of course, navy. And then there's the back, that beautiful peony design. And then there is the pocket. So y'all will have to let me know what is your favorite, because I know it's hard to pick a favorite. So that's navy. And then to go with, we have 4 different sticker journaling packs. I'm going to start with this. This is Velour Garden. It's going to be 10 really big sheets, and then the cover, the back and front cover are printed on really nice cardstock, and it can be used also to journal with. It's got that floral design. So again, this is Velour Garden, and they're individual sheets. So these are all printed on paper. So here is that first sheet. The colors are so pretty and rich. Gorgeous in a journaling spread or even in a planner spread. So there's our second sheet. And it's got these borders and side pieces and clusters. Isn't that pretty? And then we've got a third sheet. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Can hardly stand it, that's so pretty. And then we've got some larger clusters and larger just single flowers. So next we've got these beautiful flower frame, different shape, like boxes to journal in, as well as some more flowers. And then we've got our functional stickers here. We've got the bullet points in all of those colors, the checklist bars, then our regular boxes, as well as some headers. Then here is a page of alphabets that's going to go with it. So they're in black, but it's got the flowers just kind of interwoven into each letter. So there's A through R, and then S through Z, as well as our numbers. And you get several of each letter. So here are the strips that are going to go along with that. All those pretty florals and those colors to go with the entire group. They're so pretty. So those are all of the strips. Then we're going to have a couple of sheets of these printed rectangles in different sizes. We've got 2 smaller here and then a larger rectangle here. And these are just printed right on sticker paper, so you can tear them, layer with them, punch them, however you want to use those. That's so pretty. And here's the next page with these different prints. We've got the pink and like that dusty rose and the mustard. And here is the back cover, which, like I said, can be used to decorate with as well. So it's different from the front. You get 2 different patterns, and you could even use this also. So that is the Velour Garden sticker journaling pack. Next, let's look at Vibrant Flourish, and it is vibrant and beautiful just like the name says. Here's the pattern on the inside of the front cover. Oh y'all, these are so pretty and bright. Really long borders. I love these colors. They're so bright and happy, like wildflowers. And then really, really big corner pieces here. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Then a big beautiful border like in that last set. Lots more clusters in those pretty vibrant colors. And there are our little journaling framed boxes or shapes. And then we have our basic like functional stickers, the bullet points, checklist bars, all the boxes and the headers in those colors to go with this set. And then here are the alphabets. Again, just the same type of font and everything, but it has these flowers interwoven throughout. And then we're going to have this page of strips and all those fun, bright floral patterns. Then we've got these prints in the rectangles, lavender in the really big one. This is divided up into two big ones, and we've got like the rose color and the sort of like a dusty blue. And there's the inside of the cover, on the back cover, so totally different from the front. That's a really nice touch. I love that you can use those too. So that is called Vibrant Flourish. All right, and here's Twilight Blooms. So we've got that like midnight indigo blue and then really pretty bright purple leaves. Really kind of tropical vibes. I love these colors. Got the little birds in there, just like the line art birds. Oh, look at the bird cage here. How cute with the flowers in it and more of our little birds, like the little frame. Those are pretty. Then we've got a frame with just open bird cage that's just open and lots of the larger flowers. And there are the journaling boxes or shapes. Those are so pretty too. Then the functional stickers. The alphabet in these are going to be a little bit more sturdier or bold, I should say. Some of them are in different florals. Some are these solid colors like that teal, turquoise, and burgundy. So that's the alphabet and the second sheet with the alphabets and numbers. And here are the strips that go with that set. Aren't they magical looking? Then we've got this page that has the patterns. Beautiful. And this page is divided up just like that. This is the larger with the kind of plum color. We've got the navy and the burgundy. And then there's the inside of the back cover. So it's got kind of a dusty rose background where this has the indigo background. And that is called Twilight Blooms. All right, let's look at Moonlit Blooms. As you can see, this is all black and white and gray. There's the inside with the black and white floral print. This has little sort of shapes too. It gives it a really mod looking twist. So pretty. I love these. And then we've got more of the florals with the shapes mixed in. And here are our journaling boxes. Look at these. These are cute. The way they're shaped rounded like that. Love these too. Those are so cool. And then we've got our functional gray and black stickers. And look at these. This is a different font, but it's got the sort of more of a modern font with the black and white flowers. And there's the second page. And here are the strips. Got some of the geometric and some of the flowers and botanicals. This has both. That is gorgeous. Then here are some patterns that you can play around with and tear or layer. And the second page of that, and that's divided into just two larger ones. I think this pack is really fun and pretty. It's kind of a cross between modern and eclectic antique, I think, with this flower. It reminds me of old wallpaper, really cool wallpaper. And then here's the inside of the back cover. So that is called Moonlit Blooms. Then to keep all of those sticker sheets organized, we have this gorgeous chipboard cover sticker storage binder, and it's got like the gold metal corner protectors, a plate there to put a label in. And it's also sold in a dotted black and white dot. I'll put that up on the screen. It's got gold metal 3-ring. And then 50 of these sticker storage sleeves. So 50 of these sheets. These are nice and thick too. And then a gold metal spine also. And in the back, it's going to have 7 clear dividers. And that's where these labels will come in. So we've got a functional, florals, boxes, botanical, dated, deco, checklist, icons, headers, sets and kits, washi strips, black and white, letters, neutral, numbers, wellness, quotes, budget, holidays, home, seasonal, work, spring, travel, summer, faith, fall, birthday, winter, planner babe, shapes, and foil. And then there's even a little label that you can write on or print out something to label your binder. That is just so organized. I love that. And we've got another item. This is the Nora Essentials set of 6 magnetic bookmarks. So these would be perfect for your planner, books you're reading, or of course your new dot grid notebooks. So they'll come in all these cool patterns, the stripes, the dots, the floral. So we'll try one out here. It's just really nice and streamlined, doesn't add any bulk or anything. So that is the set of 6 Nora Essentials magnetic bookmarks. And I just want to recap in case you missed anything. We've got the suede journals in the red, the fuchsia, the teal, and the navy. Then we have those sticker journaling packs. We have the Velour Garden, the Vibrant Flourish, Twilight, Blooms, and Moonlit Blooms, as well as the sticker storage binders. I have the stripe. There's also, like I said, a black and white dot, and the set of black and white 6 bookmarks. Such a beautiful release. First, what I want to do is a spread in my journal, and the red is the top pick for me, so I'm going to start with that. But like I said, they're all just stunning, and I just love this sort of tropical looking floral design on the inside. Okay, I love all the florals, but I think what I want to use, I either want to use Velour Garden or the Vibrant Flourish. I think I'm going to use Velour Garden because it's really, the colors are right now, they're really a little bit moody. So I'm so excited to use this. So I'm going to start with this piece over here in the corner. Okay, and I'm going to use this and trim this out and make it like a little window. I'm going to trim a little bit off each side because I'm going to make this like a little insert page like this now, and I'll be able to cover this up with one of the strips or something. All right, and I'm just going to trim around this. Okay, so I want to cover this up with something. I'm pulling out the Seasonal Love January through June. This has sheets like that of sticker paper, and I want to use some of this stripe. Right here. And then I want to use some of that yellow that I tore off. Okay, and we want to do some at the top. Okay, how I'm going to attach this in here is just with some clear sticker paper on both sides. Okay, and I need a little bit on this side. Okay, and in here I want to do a little quote with some flowers blooming up. I mean, I want to spell out a word like bloom or flourish with those letters. Let's spell grow with these letters. I think that would fit just right. All right, now we've got our word, and let's get some individual flowers. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, we'll do that there. Tuck this right up here. We'll do that little yellow flower, and I need just one more. Okay, maybe this would work. Yep, that's going to be perfect. Okay, I'll do that a little bit there. Okay, and we'll do the yellow flower. And back in the seasonal love book, I'm going to use like this strip to kind of bring that pattern back in to go right here. I don't want this to show through our little window. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to take this up and use something smaller here since I have all of this taken up with deco. Okay, so when this is open this way, I want to have a cute little cluster here. So I'm going to use some of these. And this coming off this way. And let's use this golden color. Have that sliding up right here. And let's see, we need something this color. And we'll do that. And then let's do this yellow box. I'm going to trim it down some though. Okay, so there we have a cute functional cluster that's sort of in that frame. I'm going to go ahead and add lines to this box here. Okay, let's grab this for the corner right here. And then right here, I think I just want to draw some lines, but I don't want it to show through the window when that is on the other side. Okay, so let's get a little something here at the bottom. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to use the rest of it over here. And we'll do this at the top. Okay, and let's do this piece in the corner here. Okay, and we'll do this here. With that. And we'll put this over here and then just add a few lines on this side. Just add that there, scraps I had left over. Okay, and we'll do this up here. And then let's add that flower there. All right, y'all, that's gonna be my spread using these gorgeous new Heirloom Collection bullet journals. And I love this sticker pack, so pretty. And I love the way it turned out. I'll be using these more for like junk journaling, memory keeping, all sorts of things, and I cannot wait. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I flipped through this gorgeous new collection and put my spread together. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.